Oops. Oh, okay. I'm here. Sorry. I had to run down all the way to the basement to get some of my beverages. Where the hell is my controller? Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Yeah, we're not doing Burning Diamond today. I'm borderline overdoing that on stream because it's my life is Murphy's Law. God, my arm's itching. It's just never gonna work out for me. Just never. I'd have to do that as like a channel milestone stream, like a several hour long one. And because of my severe ADHD, yeah. That's gonna make me really suffer through it. Oops, here's my headset. Okay. I have the PC versions of this, but I'm saving those for like a proper stream so I got all the achievements on there. Yeah, we're doing X2. Volcanic mode is off. I forget that it like tells you up at the top there about Rookie Hunter mode being off. Sorry, let's move that as well. It's been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma. Little has changed. The Maverick Revolt is started by Sigma is over, but Megaman X and Regeneration of Magna Crystal is yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by an information game by Dr. Kane, Megaman X and the rest of the Maverick Hunters have tracked down the rest of the last Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There they hope to wipe out the last of the Resistance. Little do they suspect that the real war is about to begin. I cannot read. Or because there's a bunch of trash on my desk. So this was the first game that has, okay, Megaman X2. That the first cartridge that, while highly sought after by collectors now, versus the X Hunters. Can I speak now? Thank you. Was built with a special chip developed by Capcom, I'm pretty sure, called the X, and called the, I think it's called, what is it called? The CX4 chip. There's a physical chip inside the cartridges that allowed it to create rudimentary 3D wireframe graphics. And they want you to know it. No, I don't want that. No. How do I... That's the demo. We want option mode. So because of the lack of storage space on the original cartridges, which they could have fixed in this collection like they do in every other collection ever made, they didn't... Every time you restart the game from the menu, you have to remap all these buttons. So we're going to go shot as R. You also can't use the extra buttons, but for some reason you can map them to this, even though any SNES controllers didn't have those. And it sends you back to the beginning of the demo, or the intro movie. Hello, Green Biker Guy. So that's X. That's Green Biker Guy. That personally is my headcanon that that's a female Reploid because it looks a lot sleeker than the typical male Reploids are. So that's a cannon driver we just took out by ramming the hell out of it. This is a bar weighing. They're notorious in this game for, at least to me, for the problems they cause you in Flame Stag stage. Their sole purpose isn't even to damage you, it's just to bar your way, hence the name bar weighing. Oh no, it's gonna grab me. And this is a production line right here. It just fabricates these guys. And as it sweeps by you, it cuts your balls off. Stop that! And it's just producing them here, so if you stay here too long, they wake up and they're like, dude, don't grab me. As you can see, I'm really terrible at Megaman X. This is the... If you have the... This is actually gonna happen later on, is these stupid things. I don't know what they're called, but they love to close the shutters on you, and if you're stuck between them when they close fully, they'll crush you. And they'll also block you out if you're below them. Later on in the late stages of the game, when these happen again, they get a lot trickier, so it's better just use a charged Sonic Slicer, which is Overdrive Ostrich's weapon, which we'll get to later. This guy's only vulnerable on his head, but he takes major damage from basic shots. You should be able to finish him with one more shot here. Next, just faces the explosion like a true badass. Watch your heads. Retreat to the new villains, quote-unquote, of this game. The X-Hunters. Theoretically led by either Agile or Surges. This is their leader, and his name is Megaman X. This is their base. It's either the mother computer or the central computer or the Arctic base. Oh yeah, I have to press A. Violin is the muscle of their group. He's on the left there, or on the right. The rightmost one. Surges is the one in the middle. He actually has a secret. Anyway, Surges, not Violin. Violin is also really... His brutish program makes him relatively easily manipulated and easily shorted out, too. Those who underestimate him are now nothing but scrap. Agile is more of the, in theory, he's the leader. But he's also the most predictable for some reason. In battle, at least. He won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. I'll tell you more about Surges when we encounter him. There's a theory in the fandom that's probably canon to some degree. Our Mavericks will keep them busy until we are ready. Yes, how is the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding according to schedule. Or as scheduled. However, we are having trouble with the control chip. We're talking about Zero's components. We have little time. We must finish construction of our on schedule. We must hurry. So yeah, those are the X-Hunters. After you defeat the first two Maverick bosses of the game, which for us will be Wheelgator and Morph Moth. The sole reason for that is because Wheelgator's weapon is really good and can be used to access some of the X-Hunter stages. And Morph Moth, on the other hand, can be used is essentially their weaknesses, depending on the stage you encounter them in. So it can also be used to fully refill sub-tanks and things. But first we're gonna power ourselves up as much as we can. Aside from that. By first going after the E-Tank, or the tank in Wire Sponge's stage. We're not planning on beating him though. Remember, when it's wartime, death abuse is always okay. In games, not in real life. There's also something up here. See that little slide in the wall? That's our first heart tank. Since they really got lazy with hiding. Could have hidden in a tree somewhere. Use the flame weapon in the jungle. Like maybe a callback to Mega Man 7, where you have to use the flame weapon in Slashman's stage near the end to get a certain area. But no, they had all the means of putting a classic reference here. They just didn't do it. Seriously, Capcom, hire me. I'm a yes man. I'll tell you whatever you want to do. What I want to do is right. I'll probably screw you over in the process, but that remains to be seen. Also, another thing about those orbs you saw down there. So there it is. Whoops. Well, that's not good. Those orbs can be altered depending on if you use an elemental weapon on them. and they'll in turn alter the weather. According to some versions of the lore, Sigma stationed Wire Sponge, who was a defective maverick from one of his factories here, just as a playground. He was effective in that his programming was faulty, so he was really playful and like childish. So he just he needed well, shit. He needed a place to play, so Sigma decided to let him wreak havoc on the control systems without even trying to manipulate him or anything. Remember, this was when Sigma was an actual entity, more than an insane sentient virus. I mean, yeah, he is at the end of the game, but still. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, X. Oh, I forgot. Can't dash yet. Can't dash in midair. Can't dash in midair, Terminal. Stop trying. You're gonna get yourself hurt. Or worse. Ow. Stupid frog. Finally, we got the sub-tank. So the reason we're getting Silk Shot, I'll show you in a little bit later. This is the secret boss room where one of the X-Hunters will show up to try to fight you. Now you might think that it's a good idea to just let them be, and they won't know you're there, right? Well, that's wrong, because then you'll get the bad ending, and you'll get a bonus boss fight before you fight Sigma. This is not really something I like doing, because you can probably guess who it is. The reason for this is that this X-Hunters are like a side quest in this game. If you stray from your objective to fight each of them and beat them, you'll get one of Zero's components. But if you go and beat the stage boss, any stage boss, any of the main Mavericks, when they become available, X-Hunters, I mean, then bam, you're locked out getting at least one of Zero's parts permanently, and you have to fight him as a boss at the end. I just spoiled the ending. Well, okay then, whatever. I really do not plan this stuff out well, do I? So next art we can go after is Crystal Snails. Ah, why is that there? Chat wasn't available. Why? So here's some Bad Time Bones. And here's the Rabbit Rye armor. That's this game's Rye armor. The first game I'm use an armor that can dash, jump, and punch. This one can hover a little bit. You can extend your hover. This is a key to getting this. Getting the heart tank that's way over at the end of this chasm. By tapping the jump button instead of just holding it. You can also use a drill punch, which wonders on enemies that try to ram you. Whoops. I did not do that well. Not plan that out. It's not that I didn't plan it out, I'm just bad at it. Seriously, how is anyone supposed to figure this out back in the day? Like, oh, I guess the stage doesn't have a heart tank. But in reality, it's right behind you. Oh, come on! You can see it right over there a little bit, I think. Now, don't worry about dying too many times and triggering the X-Hunters before you get any special weapons. They only show up once you've defeated the first 2 bosses, like... But then you kind of have to fight them, don't you? I just love how that you don't have to find the dash boots upgrade here. come on. I know I can get this. At least I hope I can. Got it. And now, we jump. And have fun on the way down. To our untimely demise. You want to be relatively decked out before you face any of the X-Hunters. Okay? Alright. Just have an easier time later. Whee! See ya! Yes, we are literally destroying a peacekeeping robot to make him more powerful. He's evolving! Lastly, we can go after... Or we could go after Flame Stags, but I don't want to do that just yet. But instead, we're going to go after one of the most troublesome heart tanks in the entire freaking X series. Going to overdrive Ostrich's Desert Base stage. So we start off on a bit of a highway here. Hello. What are you called? Monorotors? Oops. Can't hurt me now. So yeah, this is a way into one of the secret rooms. You need the wheel gator's weapon to get that, though. There's also another secret in this stage I'll show you later on. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. I'm going to see if you can guess it. There's a very specific way I tend to go about doing this. What you need to first do is make it all the way up to here. Whoops. I don't think I meant to do that, but whatever. I'm gonna break that as well. Ow, he just rammed me from behind. Now you want to dash all the way back up to here. Pick up this bike that they left behind, so... Whoops. Ow. Okay, I think I actually need to jump up to the top here and break one of these. Okay, yeah, we've made it to the missile silo. We've cleared the path completely. I just want to break all those things before I... Okay, you stupid thing. I'm gonna heal my health on this guy. You can easily be respawned infinitely here. Maybe fill up my sub-tank, too. Doesn't give you much health, though. So that's the stupid part. You don't want to lose too many lives here. There's no penalty for it in this game. At least no real penalty. Aside from the guilt that you're just destroying a peacekeeping robot. Drop me health. Thank you. Oh, well, there goes that health. There's a very specific way you want to go about doing this. It's really tricky. Oh, come on! Are you serious? Ow, my stupid neck hurts. Thank you for that, neck. Thank you for bugging me. Thank you so much. Murphy's Law. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. If something can go wrong for me, it will go wrong. This is so stop it. Hey. Now these things are back up again. We need to break those down. Head all the way back and get the freaking bike again. Why is my neck so it's hurting so much? Are you kidding me? You stupid robots. You gotta love how they respawn just to piss you off. They can help you, but they can also really tick you off. A lot. Once we get into the missile silo, we have one shot before we have to restart all of this again. And we need to get there with the bike to do this effectively. There's a way to do it, make a throw it all away leap with a charged up speed burner. But that's really late, and I don't want to wait that long to get this stupid heart. Hold on a second. What the heck is wrong with my head? It's my neck. It's like I sprained something in it. I don't know how I could have done that. Are you kidding me? You stupid. Oh, come on. I hate that stupid jump there. I almost made it up. Not this time. You have to jump up this gap here. Stop it. I swear with these robots. And helping me, my neck still hurts a lot. How the hell do you do this? This is why I call this hard thing so freaking annoying. Okay, we made it. Are you kidding me? My game lagged. Well, now we have to... I freaking hate that stupid robot. So you see, it's right up here. Supposed to make a jump off this area here. And then get down there. And not down there. Stop shooting me! All the way over to here and get that heart tank there. The ride chaser can go over the spikes as you saw at the start of the stage. But nope! Now we have to do all of it again! Wonderful! That's what we love, Capcom, is when you artificially extend the playtime of your games. As an idea man, this is one idea I do not approve of. Or a yes man, not an idea man. What the hell is an idea man, terminal? Yes, there's also Wheel Gator's stupid hard tank. That freaking stage. It's also a chore to get. Why would you even build a sandstorm generator? What purpose does this serve in the desert? Sandstorms are debated like one of the worst weathers in all sorts of games. Most notably Pokemon. A Mystery Dungeon, or really any Pokemon game, because they deal chip damage to you. Thank you for taking those guys out for me. Are you stupid? I freaking hate this stupid boar thing. I hate it so much. I freaking hate it so much. As if they put that there just to piss you off. Seriously though, why? Then they lock you in here. So if you want the hard tank, you're gonna have to make do with a charged speed bugger. Or you're just gonna have to, you know, get a game over and start the whole stage over. Love that so much. This is even one of the most egregious uses of cheap deaths and stuff in the X series. Or artificial playtime padding. How did that hit me? Stop it! Jump over the thing, X! Also, if you're on that ladder when he jumps up there, he hits you. It doesn't look like it should hit you, but it does. Of course I hit that. Let's see if I can drive it all the way back there again. Okay, we made it. Finally. The game could tell I was about ready to stop playing it. And now we go back to just destroying X. See you in the next life, X. Because we don't want to fight this stage boss. Now we're definitely going to save here. Because we don't want to have to do that again. I don't know if we're equipped enough yet. Now, if I remember correctly, the armor stage you're in Morph Moth stage, you need the Wheelgator's weapon for. Or in not Wheelgator stage, I don't think. Actually, yeah, there's one Wheelgator's dinosaur tank stage. There's one in Overdrive Ostrich's stage. And I think in one version of the game, I think it was the Extreme game, it's in Flame Stags, but it's not there this time. Last one's in Crystal Snail stage, I know that much. But that's just a helmet upgrade, which is debatably, which is like super useless. It denies you the ability to do anything other than run, other than dash and jump and run. You can't defend yourself at all when you're using it. Because it's like your weapon slot. It doesn't even let you use your buster, I don't think. Bubble Crab, you need as a heart tank and a sub tank, but the sub tank requires its Bubble Crab's weapon and the charged variant of that to get to it. Got the one from Wire Sponge's stage. Flame Stag has, oh yeah, Flame Stag has a sub tank too that we can easily get. Or we're not gonna fight him either. So this is a volcanic zone. Right off the bat, you'll see a friend come down here to have fun with you. Call him Spinny Nose Beetle Boy. When I'm not sane. And here we have this, the second sub tank. Yeah, he can't hurt you when you're up here. In fact, he's just a platform. So why you'd weaponize a platform, I have no idea. If you make him bash himself enough times into the rocks that aren't the gateway there. Got it. Now be consumed by the fire and die X. Wahahaha! Is that too loud? I'm sorry. Now we have a much larger life bar from that. This is another way you can destroy him instantly. But let's keep ramming himself on here for about 5 to 8 times until he does destroy himself otherwise from the damage that he tanks. It looks like we just filled up a sub tank, so that's good. Ow. If you're new to the X series, sub tanks are like one of the best additions to the franchise ever. In the classic series, you get E-tanks that really refill your health if you use one. But they are one use and one use only. They get expended the moment you use them, so you have to either collect more in the earlier games or buy them in the later games with bolts. In 8, I don't even think there was any. Oops. But don't think you can say you're just yet, because that erupts out the top. But falling lava doesn't hurt you, surprisingly. But it does deal significant damage to you, so be slow at your own risk. Oh yeah, as I was saying, the sub-tanks, though, are effectively refillable E-tanks. You'll see a little health store right over here. That would have been really nice. Yeah, I simply mash the buttons to get up that way. It's your best bet. You can also use Wheelgator's weapon or fully charged X-Buster shot to get in there. Whoops. Break that for me. Oh, break this. Thank you. Get up there, thank you. Ow. I did not mean to do that. But what can you do? And here's the secret boss room for this stage, too. Reminds me of the smelting pits on Cybertron. Like the War in Transformers Prime. Thinking what's the online continuity is not really that aligned. But I love it nonetheless, because I grew up with it. It's the first Transformers series I watched. It'll forever be in my heart. Yeah, also these guys are completely immune to the Crystal Hunter from Crystal Snail. The weapons in this game, I like how that Trav guy put it. They seem like they were made as an afterthought, as a means to solve puzzles instead, not like to get around the game. And the Crystal Hunter just creates platforms for you. I mean, it can break. It can destroy a lot of enemies in one hit with it. But yeah, we don't even want to go there. I don't know why I'm trying to head to the boss store either. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, about Transformers Prime, I think. A lot of people don't seem to like the Transformers Prime series, but I love it, not only for the fact that it has, like, realistic transformations, parts just don't just merge together. So I guess some people could find aesthetically pleasing, I guess. But it's not all blocky and anything. It's like they actually have car parts. It's sort of, some people call it Bay-tainted BS. And I get those movies get a lot of hate. But it's interesting to see them in a cartoony environment with a cartoony feel to them. But also not be solely focused around the humans, or majorly focused around the humans. It has a nice balance between the humans' action and their lives, as well as the Transformers. It also has a good balance between comedy too. They seem to find the best places to crack jokes and make funny comments and things. Just watch Darkness Rising, the first 5 episodes, and you'll see what I mean. It's like, they can be the most serious situation ever. It could be, like, one of them could be on death's doorstep. And someone will still crack a funny joke and make me laugh. Anyways, I think we've gotten all we need to get. Let's go after Wheel Gator finally. Oh yeah, also that's essentially the third Cybertron game. That's what we got instead of a game, which I'm not complaining about, by the way. But I still feel we should have gotten a third Cybertron game, or we might someday in the future. Transformers Return to Cybertron, or maybe like, I guess not. I mean, it's the aligned continuity, so the games in the movie and the games in the cartoon and comics all tend to tie into each other. People are wondering, like, what happened to... People are wondering what happened to Grimlock after Fall of Cybertron. That's where the comics come in. But then we go and see off-brand Ghetto Grimlock from in Transformers Robots in Disguise from 2015. I say ghetto because he's stereotypical. Like he's like the I'm just gonna fucking shut up before I offend somebody even more. I'm really tired. Take anything I say with a grain of salt, okay? Over here. You're totally not gonna get hurt by my spinning arms of death. Yeah. They completely altered Grimlock. So this guy, if you can get him to fire at you... Fire at me, man. Oops. That's where they end. Oops. You're supposed to damage boost up that wall or get a charged spear burn from the top of your jump. Which is incredibly stupid. Let's give you a checkpoint right here. Ah! That's how you get the heart tank. There's only 2 ways to get that, because considering the instant death wall. This is not a moving death wall. I guess I should be happy about that. Whoops. Ah. That's literally how you get it. I wish I was joking. I probably have like 0 lives left. Ah! You'd think that you'd be able to like use Crystal Hunter to hit one of those guys and then slide it over, but you can't. All the rest of the hard tanks and sub tanks and armor, you need a weapon to get. You used to think there's something up on top of the dinosaur thing, like a secret path. There's nothing there. Oh yeah, also Transformers Prime is the only series where, to my knowledge, where we get to see Bulkhead scream like a little girl. Because of cables. And also, they in Fall of Cybertron, which is what the heck? What's X doing? He's like, ah! Move, levers! Go brrr! He just blew up the whole armor hanger. We just drilled him off. I love how these guys are so easily manipulated. Unfortunately, you can't take this up here. No, that would be too easy. I swear this is the way you're... I've done it before. It's just super... The hard things are so annoying to get in this game a lot of the time. You don't have to come back for it later either. Oh, come on. I was right over there. There's gotta be something I'm missing, right? I guess I'm supposed to backtrack for it. Seriously though, that's the only reason they put that enemy there. So you can damage boost up that spike wall. Ah. Is my mic still on? Okay, that's good. I just got a bird to the face. And I just got a spike dino drill to the face. Sorry, my nose was itching there. He was waiting for me. And he got what he deserved. This stage is supposed to be like moving through the city, but the whole shaking of the screen just comes off as just plain annoying. I want to get that energy in case my sub tanks are on full. Well, they are, but I'm not. It makes it so hard to judge my jumps. Whatever. always forget that you can charge when you're drilling like that. We'll have to come back for that stupid heart tank later. All through the bird hatches. Up at the top of this shaft, there's another secret boss room, I think. There's that's the secret boss room right there. Whoops! Ah, shoot! Gosh darn it! Should not have jumped there. Terminal, it's not a good idea to jump into the spikes. If you don't do that next time, you should be fine. Ow! These stupid birds. I hate the bird hatches. Stupid Disc Boy. I think these guys are called Disc Boy 01s. Also, you just stay still here. They shouldn't be able to hurt you. If you jump, you're probably going to get hit. You can knock their shields away, so they're no Sniper Joes. With a fully charged shot, that is. Or destroy them in one shot. Hey, stop that. You can't fire birds at me. Stop it! I guess I can farm these guys for health. They just fly right into X's face and blow up. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, great. No, more swallow things. I was thinking about the swallowings from Mega Man. Oh, stop that! Stop falling from the sky and blasting me in the face with your beefy bird beak. There's the secret room. I was wrong. Ow. Oh no, a cannon driver. These guys are easily dealt with Wheelgator's weapon. But unfortunately, you can't do that like this. Well, you can shoot him up the butt, though. Just for that little bit of health he might drop. Is you're ready for the boss. Which I was dashing into it. Now we're in like the engine or fuel tank room of the dinosaur tank. The floor is oil. I smell oil. So Wheelgator will oftentimes retreat into an invulnerable phase into the oil in the ground there. Then you want to jump quickly up the wall so he doesn't grab you. And if he does hit you, he will quickly try and like deal damage to you over the course of you being stuck. Mostly by chewing on you like a squeaky toy. Yeah, if you want to keep doing that, that's gonna be fine. No? Okay, then. You're nearly at half health, though. I still have 2 full sub-tanks. Ah! So, do not bite me, stupid gator boy. He's already torn up the engine room plenty. We haven't built this stupid tank. See if we can get another hit on him. Oh yeah, that's great. Do not let him do that. Otherwise he'll do that and turn the wall into a spike. Gosh darn it. Oh shoot, I need to heal up. Gotcha! Wheelgator was caught! You got the spin wheel. One of the best and most useless weapons in the entire franchise. The best because it just deals constant damage to anything it runs into. It just cuts through it. It's a freaking bay wheel. Before bay wheels was even conceived. Oh shit, you know what we should have done? We're gonna come back here in a little bit. That's called a hanged reploid of all things. Kind of dark, isn't it? Destroy their bodies, the heads will become turrets at the ceiling they'll stay until you destroy them. And they'll shoot orbs of molten energy at you. You try to go past them, they'll just jump down to attack you. Now if you destroy their bodies. So this is one of the spots where the maggots on the ceiling help you. They're not crushers, so you don't need to worry about that. There's no crush death in this stage. However, right about here, I think. Oh, it's right over here. In this really inconspicuous spot where the floor looks a little bit different. Like you can see right where the closest little chip in the floor to the wall is. That's in front of me. I'm right in front of it, but there's a different colored texture. I don't know how you're supposed to know this, aside from using the helmet, or if you're playing this blindly. If you use the spin wheel here, or its charged variant, you can cut through the floor, and you're greeted by a light capsule. First one available to you in the game, if you're going this route. Megaman X. Enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your body armor. With it, you can absorb damage and transfer it into explosive weapon energy. I like my Dr. Light impression. I'm working on it. Now we get the debatably the best part of this armor. You'll see why later on. This attack is pretty fucking useless. I'm actually gonna be real with you. We climb up the robot scrap. Hi there. These things, I don't know what they're called, but they're essentially zombies. You destroy any more than the full part of them within a set period of time, and they'll just regenerate their armor, and they keep rolling at you. They don't even shoot at you, they just roll into you to deal contact damage. That's all they do. They're mostly just there as a off-brand bar weighing. Hi there. The magnets up here aren't those even magnets. Either way, those guys are just really just pests. And here we have a what are these called? Paranoids? There's a couple variants of these throughout the X series, but this guy is able to possess old broken down machinery. You don't deal with him when you break his machine and he pops out. He'll just find another old robot for you, and it's gonna be difficult without the speed burner. Shoot. Well, here he goes again. He'll also fire junk at you, as you saw earlier, and try to jump into you and charge you. Imagine this being your fate. Like, they're already dead. Leave them alone. It's like the whole... I am not doing this well. I swear I'm actually good at this mini-boss. Ow. Okay, here we go. Got him. These guys are surprisingly durable for their small size. Whereas these guys in here are like the prototype versions. Let them jump on you, and they'll connect themselves to X and start making them do things like this, which is actually pretty useful, not gonna lie. You can get rid of them by jumping on a ladder, or climbing on a ladder, or just jumping around enough. Oops, I really want to get those. Come on. These guys love to just fly at you. Come on, get the... Whatever. These guys can actually fly. And here the floor will again help you because it helps you jump. Like lifting you up. And this is a proof of concept here. Yeah, he just reforms himself. The damage doesn't stay there. So your only choice is really just to deal full damage to them. And again, watch that. They only reform in parts though, so you can technically destroy them over time. Just don't let them get the chance to fully regenerate themselves. However, otherwise that'll just happen. And also, they're invulnerable when they're regenerating themselves. Hey, that's my friend. We're gonna have fun together. Hey, jump on me. Keck to me. Make me whole again. Fine then. Be a jerk. There are also I'm not gonna say that right now. Actually, you'll see later once we get the silk shot. I just want to get full health right now. And fill up my sub-tanks. I'm not sure if these guys even tend to drop anything. Some enemies, yeah, they do drop stuff. Some of the enemies in the X series are more prone to dropping things than others. That's what I found. Some of the games, they just give out health pickups like candy. So yeah, now this is working against us because it's pushing us down. Dragons really don't seem to do that much, do they? Well, he disconnected, so there we go. He's had his fun with our body. I wonder what that feels like. Probably it's like something connecting to your brain stem and then infusing you with energy. Other times they'll make you jump a bunch. Also, more than one can connect to you at once. It also sometimes make you dash a bunch. You can throw them off like that as well. I need to stop screwing around here, don't I? Oh my! Well, we have a full sub tank. Break, thank you. Now in here is a really nice place to use a charge shot for one thing. This is full of these parasitoids. Now we get to another room with a junk robot. This is why I wanted full health and sub tanks here. I actually am not. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not all. Ow. I'm not all that good at fighting these guys. Come on. Around and come on. So they can lift him up too? Morphoth was stationed at this junkyard. So we can no you don't. Oh well maybe you do. So we can create more Mavericks from Maverick robots for Sigma from scrap. Should be able to get him on the next turn. Or he does a quick jump up. You want to try to dash under him. So he'll try to home directly on your position. Got him. Eat Buster. Or maybe you won't. Fine then. Be that way. Be mean. I don't like these guys. At all. Ow. He stood on me. Ow, stop that. I'm just gonna stay quiet here so I can focus on fighting this guy. Did I get him? Nope. He still got some fight left in him. Finally, the thing's dead. Or deceased, I should say. Dead's not good for YouTube monetization. Hey! It's not nice. You need to stop that right now. Could you guys stop? Jeez, dude, could you sod off? I really don't like these guys. Great, another cannon driver. Well, that was a hit I didn't need to take. We have this one. Now, Warforth's weakness is actually not the spin wheel. It's actually the speed burner from Flame Stag. But we really want his weapon anyways. So we're gonna see if we can try to fight him. If I don't, I have 1 life left. So I can't beat him this round without a sub tank. Then you'll start rotating on the floor here. This fight takes place in phases. It also gets steadily bigger as time goes on. However, if you can shoot him enough, or give him enough time to get big enough, he'll actually go onto his second phase automatically. And here you want to keep moving. You know what? I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Because he'll keep firing these lasers at your position. Sometimes diagonally, or times vertically. Also, this dust hurts you, but we got him. Now stay down. Bug eyes. Warforth can actually be a bit of a problem if you don't know his patterns. Thankfully, his patterns are relatively easily learned. So the Silk Shot has some secret uses depending on where you are in the game. Oh, we have a cutscene, by the way. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Megaman X. He is quite formidable. I am not sure our Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. This is Dr. Kane, the guy who found X before the first game. He's also responsible for this entire crisis. It's him alone. He copied X's blueprints, but he didn't do it well enough, and didn't have a copy of X's antivirus either, which is the whole reason X never goes Maverick, to my knowledge. Because, yeah, he used that to make the whole Reploid race based on X, which essentially doesn't make X a Reploid, it makes him the original. And since Reploids are technically not X and Zero, they are not Reploids, they are androids, because they were not created as Reploids. Reploids are called Reploids because they're replicas They're replica androids of X particularly, but also Zero, I guess. Dr. King, what happened? Group of Mavericks calling themselves the X Hunters. It's in quotes because it was not added, or it was added during localization. It was actually called the. I think it was called the Hunters in Japan. They've just contacted us. Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts. They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. X, Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it. Dr. King, I've got to get Zero's parts back. And yes, you will. At any cost. Including exploiting the hell out of these guys and their AI. And their tendency to just shuffle themselves instead of actually leave if you don't beat a stage boss. Because now we're going to go get ourselves souped up even more. First off, we head back to, what was it again? There's a certain stage I need to go to get the armor from. What was it? Shoot. I completely forgot which one it is. Well, this is the desert base stage. We can of course see who's here. I forget which one it is, but there's one yeah, we can also get Overdrive Ostrich's weapon while we're here. If we're good. If we're lucky, if we behave, which we won't. Another thing you can do here is watch us exhibit the secret use of the Silk Shot. As a utility use as well, but only in certain areas. Whoops, okay. So watch as this completely bay wheels the hell out of these guys. So that's the way the secret boss are, as I mentioned before. But first, we're gonna go down this way. Because there's a secret right up here. You see that ledge earlier that we also have here? If you go up here, the Silk Shot and the spin wheel. Bay wheels, we play to win. You switch to the Silk Shot and charge it, which shoot, we don't have the arm upgraded. Okay then. Either way, there's some rooms that'll give you a ton of weapon energy if you charge it, and some that'll give you health. This is one such room that'll give you health. So it's easily allows you to fill your sub tanks without even having to grind for them. Only if you have the charged version of it, which we do not have. We only have the chest piece. So, yeah, might as well see if we can beat the boss of this stage. So you see, the reason we have Silk Shot as well as to get upgrades for it, if we can get the arm piece. So I'm pretty sure there's one in this stage, is because each of the X-Hunters has a specific projectile it can shoot that they're weak to. And the projectiles it has depends on the stage. In a lot of them, it'll just be rock, like in Bubble Crabs or this one. Actually, it'll actually be metal in a lot of them. But in some stages, it changes. Like in Wire Sponges, it becomes leaves and grass, which is the weakness of Violin, because I guess he loves rocks and stuff, because he's rock hard and burly. Surges is weak to Crystal Snail's stages projectile, aka Crystal. Agile, I think, is weak to the rocks. So if Agile is the one that's here, we will indeed fight him here. Nope, it's Violin. Hey, Violin, you mind destroying us? I'm gonna crush you like a tin can! Yeah! Wait, what was I saying again? Say stop that. Bench? Ow, it just flattened me. That thing does insane damage. I probably should use a sub tank, but whatever. We're gonna go back to Overdrive Ostrich this stage though, just so we can get the armor piece and then fill up our sub tanks in this stage. My goal here is to lure them to the stage that they have their weakness in. We'll fight them on our grounds and theirs. Make it a little bit fair. We'll just fight them at their convenience. So why would we? Eat Bay Wheel! You too. It's serious. It's literally a Bay Wheel. I'm pretty sure only released in Western areas, unlike most of the Beyblades. But then again, I guess that's what Japan gets and Cartoon get for not expanding over to America. Because, well, we got Bay Wheels. They got really good Metal Fury Beyblades in Crud. Theirs were actually good. They weren't like falsely colored in Crud. Was the only reason we got Hyper Blades, the ones that the Metal Fury Blades that could mode change at all, with like the 4D tips and things, although they were just mostly stupidly colored. For going with spark effects, no sparks were involved either. It's Hasbro. It was because of the outcry from people from them just releasing stupid plain parts because they felt it would be too complicated for us to put together a 4D modeled Beyblade. It has like mode changes with different layered wheels and things. All the cool stuff that can like alter its performance in battle. I love Metal Fury. It was stupid how we didn't get like proper Beyblade over here a lot of the time though. I mean seriously, they did not care. It's like I can see how Japan, a lot of the countries say Americans are stupid, and we have a stupid education system. Admittedly, we do. We have it's basically one of the worst ones in the world, actually. I think, well, at least in the first world countries. Destroy this wall, and we get a missile thing here, or not a missile thing. Megaman X. Enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you'll be able to dash while in midair. Use it wisely, Megaman X. Then we can go and get Wheel Gator's armor. Once we have Overdrive Ostrich kill us. And take our life, I mean. I don't really know where to go for proper like monetization and stuff. But in here you also have one of these guys who will guess let them destroy us. Why am I not looking at chat? Oh my gosh, I'm so scatterbrained. I'm both scatterbrained and have a one-track mind. I hate it. Being a streamer is a lot harder than people make it out to be. You actually have to look at your chat regularly, and it's difficult to remember to do that when you're playing a game. So because we beat the stage boss, they'll all shuffle around. They won't actually leave us. With this, we'll get the arm upgrade. So let's actually get that. Whoops, hold on. We have to get all the way up to the top here. Whoops. Probably could have gotten this earlier, actually, couldn't I? Or you could just cheese and use the strike chain if you're really precise with your aim, which I never am. How did Dr. Light even get this up here? When was this created? It seems relatively new. Megaman X. Enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. Sorry. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms at once. This enables you to shoot a double shot or to charge any weapon. And now we get the chargeable silk shot, which is really good. Especially in Overdrive Ostrich's days, because it's easy energy. They need to do this in any future game. And the only reason I plan on beating this stupid game today... You know why? Because I want to play Rockman X2 because it finally released on Steam a few days ago. Wait, can we just use the exit utility? Oh, it's like, I think we can. We haven't beaten a stage boss, so I don't think that they'll actually just ditch us, will they? We're not gonna save here, though, just because. Okay, good. They won't leave. So now one of them's at the desert base again. Now I can display the glory of the silk shop, the true glory of it. Overdrive Ostrich. We're gonna head there first. Oh, hi. Hi there. Cut, cut, cut. Hey, that's not... See what I mean by them jumping up to hit you? Blast away! Blast away ended early. Why did it hop there? Anyways, here we go. Now watch this. Bam. And you can do it again and again until you have full tanks too. Which we only have 2 of, so we're just gonna be fine like this. You do as many times as you need to fill up your tanks. And then some more. Because we have no remorse for cheesing the game. Or if it's an intended mechanic, it's not even a glitch. You would have had to program something like that in. I mean, technically glitches are programmed in too, but not intentionally. Also, we seem to climb a lot faster now. Let's see who's in here. I didn't see them on the map screen. Oh, you're Surges. Okay, then. Guess we can fight you here. I'm Surges, and I cannot allow you to stop the unification. It's for the good of all. The Surges has an interesting boss fight. Hey, let me out of here. Stop it. He's always protected by this freaking barrier. So you technically, or his only weaknesses is the X Buster, I think. Let me out of here. I also love to drop mines on the floor. What is he doing? So you might notice he bears a striking resemblance to some mad scientist, right? Well, that's because he, in theory, is. Also, said something later to further sediment this fact into the headcanons of many X fans. At least in the Japanese version, he does. He says his prophecy must be fulfilled, but in the Western versions. But in Japan, he says defeated by light again, by a memento of light again. Such regret. And also, he and Eggman did work together in one canon piece of material in the comics. Eggman invented robotization, right? Also in the comics. They even used it in the Worlds Collide comic where Dr. Wily and Eggman worked together. My theory is that Wily sealed Zero away and then roboticized himself like the way it was meant to be. To extend his lifespan. Whoops, hold on. Because according to some media, robotization was meant as a way to extend the life of characters it was used on, not to turn them into mindless robots. That was something that Eggman added himself. So yeah, Wily roboticized himself after sealing Zero away. After Zero injured him way too badly to continue on, and he was just old at that point. We've merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again. And he put himself in stasis too to wake up now. Or he just went into hiding or something. That's my headcanon. That this is literally Dr. Wily roboticized. You can't say you can't say I'm right, you can't say I'm wrong. It's never been confirmed, I don't think. It's never been denied either. It's just sort of hinted at. Also, Dr. Light put himself in the capsules. Like in some of them, he's a pre-recorded message, yeah, but others he seems to be aware of current events because he mentions Alia in X5. So, that's Zero part number 1. I can finally beat the stage boss. Yeah, it stands to reason that Dr. Wily might have either preserved himself in his conscience or something, download that into a computer, and further that into Surges, or he simply roboticized himself, and his mind has been stored in stasis like that. Isaac from X6 also says something interesting if you beat Gate with Zero. In his dying moments, he says, "You're the ultimate Reploid." And he also has a weird obsession with Zero, too. Like, he goes to search for him and everything throughout the events of the game. So that might also be the reincarnation of Surges, or aka Dr. Wily. As he seems to know a lot about Zero, too. He even knows how to, like, deflect Zero's attacks when Zero goes after him. Saying, "You can't hurt me, I know more about you than even you do," or something like that. And it makes sense, too. As I said before. Additionally, in X5 even, Sigma says he got into contact with Dr. Wily somehow. Or at least he can't say it. He doesn't say it outright. But he says that he got into contact with a scientist from the past and it built his body for is like giant form for him. So yeah, Dr. Wily still exists in the X series. In just different incarnations. He's a lot like Sigma in that sense. He just keeps coming back. Or even Doji from Beyblade the Metal Saga. Oddly enough, Doji's Beyblade is actually a wolf or a Fenrir in the Larimos series, Soga and Steel. because they're wolves and they come back from Fenrir. It's an undead wolf in Norse mythology, right? And just like Doji keeps coming back to haunt the people who foiled his plans in the past. If you go too far away from Overdrive Ostrich, they'll come from the background and jump in. Hey. Stop trying to jump on me. I saw you coming from over there. Also, it's one of the biggest arenas in the entire franchise. He also loves to peg you with his beak. Because of his inability to fly, he's really self-conscious about that. So Sigma used that to manipulate him into just working with him. I need to heal up. I cannot heal up. Shoot. What's gonna happen if I use the Giga Crush? What could possibly go wrong? A lot, actually. A whole lot. Well, no special weapon for us this stage. Now that we've defeated Surges, he's going back for repairs, I guess. Back to his base elsewhere in the world. So the central computer is here. I think this is Agile's, right? I don't know where, I'm not sure I know where the boss room in this stage is. Secret boss room? I think it's in the ladder area. Let's check that out. Let's see here. There's a sub tank and a heart tank here. It's also the room for the chop register, aka the CX4 chip. It's literally the boss in some versions of some of these games. So, yeah. In this stage, we're gonna have to be really careful in one of the areas, because there are traps everywhere, particularly when they'll bar the way to the secret boss room. So then we'll have to just die in this stage and then exit and try again elsewhere. But first, I want to trigger one of the traps so I can. Hey, fight me. So I can fill up my... Hey. Could you stop that, you stupid barrier attacker? That's why I know these things are called. Thank you. This is not filling me up very fast. Maybe this was a mistake. Hi there. You can actually disengage these alarm systems if you do that. Let's see if we can't jump up to here. I know there's a way you can do that. Maybe we have to just get up here. There we go. Here's the heart tank. In this area, there's a bunch of falling blocks. You can destroy the purple ones, but the other ones you can't destroy that much. Actually, they're completely invincible. Did I mention that? You oftentimes drop health or large health or weapon energy. You want to dash through here, and then quickly jump up here. Or getting through here and destroying this, because that guy comes in to try to mess your day up. I also want to be careful here. So when you get in there, these guys come for more. Where even are these blocks? Don't jump through here, though. Otherwise, these guys will fall on you and crush you immediately. I think you need a charged speed burner to get there. Yeah, you do. And here you'll find the chop register, which we could have been dealt with a Giga Crush attack. But since we don't have Giga Crush, we're just gonna have to deal with it with the X Buster. I think it has many other weaknesses. It's only vulnerable on its blue sword. And it loves to parry your attacks like that. It's also known for jousting a bunch. Come on, out! Stop cutting me! I did not ask for you to do that. Doesn't do too much damage to us, thankfully. You also drop some health, I guess. Here comes the really tricky part. Okay, that's not good. Shoot! Shoot! No! Ah, darn it. It blocked the boss room. Well, we're screwed. Also, if that hits you, then comes this guy. His sole point in this area is to hurt you. Since these scanners copy X's data, it'll become more difficult the more you change this color based on how many times you got caught by it. Giving him a new attack each time. I don't think his hit points change. Now we can just nuke him. I think he's pretty prone to this, actually. No, he's not. Okay, then. Weird. I was sworn he was. At least he's smoking a little bit, I think. Got him. But at what cost? I think they're called Raider Killers, actually. This is the final area of the stage which you don't want to go to. Because you already missed the secret boss room. Those stages don't necessarily bar you from the boss room. This one does. I hate that a lot. It's horrible. So okay, so Agile's going into the desert base, aka his grave. I am going on the other hand to use the toilet. BRB, it's break time. Break time, benches. Hey there, I just had a really interesting thought. Probably don't want to hear it. But I'll tell it to you anyways, because I don't give a crud. And no one's even gonna watch this. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. How do they make toilet bowls? Like they're made of ceramic, right? Yeah, they're ceramic a lot of the time. But how do they how do they connect them? And are they made modular and then like fused together with clay, or are they glued together? Nailed it. I just never figured that out. It's like, do they use an inflatable tool to fill the area on the inside of the bowl in, and then... Yeah, we're full. We also have Zero's head on us right now. We just have Zero's freaking head. I wonder how X looks, carrying around Zero's head, and like he just pulls down and he's like, "Hey guys, I got Zero's head back! You proud of me?" If there's any way to make X look like a maverick, it's carrying around Zero's body parts in his pocket, or his subspace storage, wherever the hell they use in the classic series. Like, these robots, they defy space and time. Like, they can teleport from the get-go in the classic series. They have weapons that harness elements like fire, ice, electricity. They have chemical weapons like acid. That's biological warfare, and that's literally against the Geneva Conventions and highly illegal. It's like, using biological weapons is a war crime. As far as I've been informed. I don't study legal stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Hey, Agile, I got something for you. Welcome, X. Your destruction is at hand. Or yours, maybe. This guy comes to fight you in the stupidest looking... Why is this... Okay, I guess I'm supposed to fight him in Bubble Crab stage, actually. Well, you just sort of walked into that one, didn't you? Okay, go ahead and destroy me. I thought this was gonna give me the rock, to lure him to Bubble Crab stage so I can fight him there. Just stands there stoically like an idiot. Sorry, I was just drinking something. It was after my beverage. Maybe just leave the right tissue to go and hit somebody's car. Darn, we need Vile, or not Vile, Agile, no, Vile in here. Darn it, why do they name them so weirdly? Why did they do that? It's dumb. It's dumb. We need to get Agile to the deep sea stage, I think. Okay, we got him there. That's cool, I guess. Not complaining. So one thing you can use the Giga Crash attack for, Giga Crush, whatever it's called, Giga Slash. I don't know. There's this sub mini boss in this game that really lags the hell out of the game. Like, if there is lag, this will produce it. So what we want to do is just Giga Crash that effort right off the bat. But be careful, because if you just fall down here, it'll immediately attack you. Eat Giga! I want to call it a coelacanth. I know it's not a relicanth, but I don't know what it is actually. Or is it likely that I can grab it? I can grab that. The heart tank that's up there, I think. Hold on. Also, those of you who are fans of X5 might recognize it says Duff McWellenstein, because it is. They really got lazy with that game, didn't they? Almost made it. Oops, hold on. Oh, come on. Get me up there. I have a date with Destiny to meet with. Made it. I just have to climb up and get this. Now my health's even bigger. This is what they get. Yeah, also, right in here, there's another secret room. You can use the silk shot in. But we're already full, so we don't need this stuff. They can get us. Ah, stupid jellyfish bugs. Oh no! I need to stop rampaging like that. And we don't. We also the sub is just here, so we can try to destroy it. Well, actually, I want to fill up the Giga Crash with it. You guys stop. Why are you doing this? Stupid jellyfish. Stop it. Jeez. Oh, there goes that energy. Screw it. I'm going back up there to heal. Yeah, that's just gonna be permanently in my ear. Don't even think about it, you stupid jellyfish. You stop? Why are these things in the background, though? This is an airlock, I'm guessing. That's why the water drains out here. Well, I hope I didn't mess up. Just stop. I hate these guys. You really need to stop off. Stop it! Don't knock me down all the time. Wish I had the chameleon sting. Stupid needle nose bench. Let me up there. Jeez. I actually hate these guys. Okay, so it's back out there. Great. Fantastic. I have to get myself repeatedly injured or to get there. I hate that. That stupid gel. Those. Are you kidding me? Are you actually joking me? That effing stupid checkpoint. Well, now I have to lure agile here again. Thanks, game. Thank you for checkpointing me before the boss store. Let me up there. Fuck off. Freaking hate these things. Just kill me, Bubble Crab. This is like a booby trap. I should have known that stupid boss door was higher. Anytime now. Anytime now. That'd be wonderful. I hate everything. Oh, look, Violin's there. That's not what we want there. So let's go back to the Robot Junkyard and escape again. I have to fight all the way back that stupid... Let's have full Giga Crash so we can get rid of the coelacanth, or whatever it's called. This is the only... I probably could have just fought him at the Volcanic Flame Stag Stage 2. Shoot. I'm not thinking. I don't know why. Go over to the thing, Agile. Don't want Agile in Crystal Snail Stage. Or I could get Violin and Wire Sponges. That's an easy one, too, to get to. I'm so obsessive with using their weakness where they're needed. Well, now Agile's here. It's all a game of chance where they'll show up next, I think. Finally, he's back. Of course, Violin goes to Wire Sponge's stage right then. No, we can fight Violin now. Looks like there's only a set number of stages they can go to, I think, actually. If that is the case, that makes sense. Yeah, if you use Bubble Crab's weapon here, it turns the weather to rain. If you use Flame Stag's weapon in the rainy area, it turns his weapon to sun like this. The enemies all behave differently here, depending. For instance, these frogs will freaking die if they're out in the sun too long. They overheat. It's right down here. Oh, Violin! I've got a little surprise for you. It's called grass. You should touch some. X. I shall crush you like a tin can. Whoa! See that? That's why we're fighting in here. Because he's weak to it. He hates grass, apparently. That was easy. It cannot be. Now the unification is in jeopardy. It already was, you brute. At 0 parts number 2. It's the first time I think I've ever gotten them in order. Is there a way out here? No, there isn't. Okay. What we can also do now is go fight Wire Sponge. Get his weapon. If we have the Sonic Slicer, at least that'd be a good idea. I'm so freaking insistent on using these guys' weapons and these guys' right weaknesses. Spikes! Also, why are there glass pipes in the background? That's like the least effective means of carrying liquid, aside from acid, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure there's metals that are resistant to acid, right? Like, there's a reason we don't store acid in metal containers, right? Like corrosive acid, at least. Some acid we store in there, but not like corrosive acid, like hydrochloric acid. It can't really corrode glass, I don't think. Right? That's why we do it, right? I'm not just making that up, right? I need to shut up. I need to fucking shut up. I'm repeating myself again. Such an idiot. I'm such a freaking idiot. I know exactly where we're gonna fight him. Flame Stag. Like I said before, the reason we're doing this is because each of these guys has a projectile from the Silk Chapter that they're particularly weak to. So that's essentially their weakness right there. If you don't have their real weakness, I don't think they actually have... Whoops, we need to get out of here fast. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Come down here, Beetle. Come down here. Fight the wall for me. Thank you. Thank you. Silk shot. Welcome, extra destruction. Yeah, we freaking know. So is yours. See that? Weakness. It's best just to tank his hits, because it's not like he's gonna do anything, right? I may have failed, but you will never live to see... Yeah, I will! All your friends are gone! And there we've assured the good ending. This is with zero ending. Got everything from this stage, so we can probably just... If we can't beat Flame Stag, we'll just go back to the menu and fight a different boss in the weakness order. Stupid where are you? You look like flying squirrels, but you have jet tails. Jet tails. Ooh! I need to shut up before Disney copyrights me. Like right now. I can feel them encroaching on my channel as we speak with a DMCA claim. I can just sense it. Maybe that's my pessimism talking. So if you're watching this and you ever inherit my Terminal Velocity series, if you ever sell them to anyone, I will haunt you from beyond the grave. Okay, so that's... Besides, whoa, or my... Hi there. This guy's the game's Street Fighter character. As you can see, it's like a Psycho Crusher move. This is that Hadouken sort of thing. You see how the armor makes this game a lot easier? As well as 4 sub-tanks. I can see now why they removed 2 of the sub-tanks for X4 and onward. I also love you can do the 1-2 to them. But I wish we got 4 sub-tanks back in the X, if we ever get another X game. That'd be much appreciated. I mean, we have X Dive now. Is Rico like an actual character, or like in the X universe, or is she just an AI? I only played like the first level and a half of X Dive while I was on the toilet the other day. I can try to reactivate Zero to help, but I need more time before you can reinstall control chip. Try to slow them down. Good luck. She's like I think she's like an AI, but I wish they'd give us a proper English freaking voiceover. Like, is that too much to ask? They did it for X8. They did it for X7. They did it for Mega Man 11. Why not for Rockman X Dive? Would it be too difficult? Would it cost too much? I don't see why they're not doing it. Oh, because it's Capcom and they love to give us inferior stuff over here. Particularly in America, because we didn't get the Wily Wars. It never made the Journey to the West, and you know that's 3 bosses in it based on the Journey to the West. Hyperstorm H, Water Sponge. What is it? What is his name? Water Sponge S, I think, and Buster Rod G. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyways. So we never got the Genesis Megaman ports, which admittedly didn't have that good a soundtrack. It was pretty just slowed down and stuff. Legends of Renegade does better than they did at that. If you want my honest opinion. Okay, anyways, where's our next stop? We got Flame Stag's weapon, so we could go after... Well, we already got, So, wait, what's he good against? Yeah, we already got Morph Moth. This guy's weakness, I think, is the... Yeah, this guy's weakness is Silk Shot. Let's go back here, I guess. So we have the speed run. We can also get the sub tank. Yeah, they also gave us like burn to the ground, most notably, but that was kind of all Eggless versions, wasn't it? Fill the whole screen with bullets. Yeah, that'll teach him. I'm just gonna boost through here. I do not feel like dealing with these guys. Surprise! It was pain! Just for good measure. I'm always prudent that block is gonna has a chance to come back. I know it probably doesn't, but I feel like it will. I can just feel it. Nailed it. First try, too. I'm surprisingly good at this. Oh yeah, we have Giga Crush, don't we? Yeah, we do. Cool. Now watch what this does to Chop Register. Giga! Yeah, wireframes are surprisingly vulnerable to this sort of thing. I don't know what it is with them. Maybe it's... I can't even tell whether that's a glitch or not. I'm gonna try to get through without being scanned. No, you don't. You're not gonna touch me. I now see a different version of this boss here. All he has is the basic attack. I guess that he does that too. Did I get scanned at any point? Stop that. Thank you. Are you gonna drop? Radar Killer? Thank you. Thank you so much. But no, you don't. You're not gonna get me. That is storm the boss room. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I want a computer that looks like that thing in the background there. That looks cool. Eat in with that. Tank this. And now he loses his tail. So this guy was actually a Maverick Hunter at one point. Unfortunately, he was caught in one of Sigma's raids and reprogrammed. Sadly. It seems like a fate worse than death to me. Like, you're designed for a good cause. You're designed to be good. Then you just get reprogrammed by someone evil. It's probably someone's fetish out there. I I hate this boss in particular. He has his ability to teleport and then just scatter these stupid things around. As if you're trying to use a Shoryuken on him, he's such a pain. Also, the reason we got rid of his tail right off the bat, if trying to use the X-Bus on him, is he can inject you with a virus that can remove some of that stuff from you. Some of your main abilities, like dashing and sliding. Or not sliding, dashing and jumping. So, yeah, use his weakness on him. Don't let him get the chance to do that. Otherwise, it'll make your life just a little bit harder, even with his weakness. You can only do that with his tail, though. If he uses weakness, he doesn't have it, as previously stated. You got Magnet Mine. Weakness of Crystal Snail. Assuming you can use it on the effort. He is not like... He's a jerk. I hate him. He literally slows down the fight, so it takes just a little bit longer. Also, I can never really jump over his shell properly. Probably not supposed to jump over it, actually. Crystal Snail. Not really a fan of this theme either. If I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. There's actually a way to bring this boss and this armor into the fight with the mini boss, but we're not gonna do that. Also, be careful of these sliding energy crystals. We don't know why, but they really slidey. Whoops, hold on. This is just a workplace hazard. It'd probably be fun to slide down as long as you don't get your butt ripped open by the spikes on the thing there. So up here we have the mini boss already. Its name is Metacrystal. Or, no, not Metacrystal, that's Smash Bros. It's Magna Crystal. The easiest way to deal with him would be either to shoot him up really fast, or simply use the spin wheel on him to deal constant chip damage. Or, I guess it's chip damage. He really hates it. He'll crack more and more throughout the fight, and soon he'll start sending more of these guys in. However, you don't... He's just a really annoying boss, because he can take a lot of hits to beat. And this thing will try to chase you down this way. Jump as soon as you get down here, that's gonna happen. You get crushed behind it. Down here, we have a little tunnel that leads to the last light capsule. Armed with crystal sentries. I'm not sure if that's their actual name, though. Megaman X. Enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your radar optics. You must recover all the energy immediately, Megaman. Use some energy, but with it, you'll be able to see objects that you could not see before. Good luck, Megaman X. Wait, on what? That's a good question. You must defeat Dr. Wowie. Gosh, Mega Man 8 was so messed up. You can thank the same people who ruined X4 for us. X4's voice acting. The Why Am I Fighting For team, as I'll think I'll call them from now on. If that's all this does, you can't... You can switch weapons, but you can't... You can't fight with it. This is your weapon. It replaces your fire button. It's your special weapon and your only weapon. This thing. It's really situational too. They shouldn't have done that. Just let's use one of the other face buttons. We didn't. didn't need to do that, Capcom, but you did anyways. I don't know why. Can't believe you done this. Oops. Well, I jumped into that one really fast. Let me just readjust my mic and my pop filter here. There we go. I love that thud, though. Here's something else you can use it for. If you want to throw us up that ladder. It's a secret area. This room gives you weapon energy. First, we have to deal with these stupid Baton Bones, though, that gatekeep the area. Yeah, I'm not sure why you'd want to do this if you're going for mainly primarily with the Buster. Dude, stop. Also, this is a crystal weapon. So our bounces, which I don't know why the crystal is bouncing. Okay, quickly want to run back this way. He's gonna chase you down. Freaking bats, man. Freaking bats. I'd like it if you could stop that, please. Ow. That was not nice. I did not appreciate that. Oh, shoot. No. Flattened. Squished. Guess we're just back here now. Hey, bats, come over. Ah, there's more of them. Freaking bats. Ah, bats. Not the bats. Not the bats! No! No! Don't like it, no! Mommy! No! Ah! I hate it! Or if my voices can make me popular, if it's just plain annoying to people. Hey, Crystal Snail, you spiral jerk. Megaman knocks Crystal Snail out of his shell. Sometimes. Then he flies out of it like that. No, you don't. You're not getting into that. Oh, shoot. You got back into it. That did nothing for me. He loves it, hiding his shell. Stop it! Dude! I hate Crystal Snail. Dude, get out of your shell. Oh, you stop that. You stop that right now. He loves his charged Crystal Hunter. No, you don't. Or maybe you do. Okay, then. Gosh, I hate this guy so much! Finally, he's done for now. Seriously, this guy is so annoying, especially in the rematches, where you can't take any damage if you want to Shoryuken them. I'm gonna Shoryuken. Hey Ryu, check it out. It's Ken. It's a Ken doll. That'd probably get me Hadoukened. feel like I can't tell whether he'd like that or whether he'd really, really, really hate it. I feel like it's the latter. And I wouldn't be walking away from that fight in one piece either. That was such a cheap joke. I'm proud I made it, but also I feel like I need to go visit a confessional. Anyways. Oh. Now we got this, we can freeze overdrive ostrich in place. He really hates sitting still. He's like Quickman. Sitting still hurts him. Apparently. Or just being covered in crystals. On that note. Yeah, move over there. Once again, I did a poll on my Twitter. You could have, I might have been been showing my face today. And I'm not talking about like a quote unquote face reveal like Dream does, where he has a mask on his face. I'm talking about like an actual legit face reveal, where I actually show my face. Maybe with a like a mouthpiece, but yeah, you'd see my face regardless. Granted, I've shown it off in my way earlier videos, but those aren't up anymore. I wasn't happy with them, so I deleted them. I do have a webcam like right on top of one of my monitors, though. So, have you been following Terminal Velocity on Twitter? Twitter at Terminal Velocity, because they didn't know how Twitter works, so. Twitter.com/Terminal Velocity. Because I'm the world's biggest narcissist, I guess. I need a poll. Should I do a face reveal outright, or should I wait and give you a semi face reveal now, like with a Minecraft skin or something? Not a single person voted, so now no one gets anything. It's just another instance of a few people ruining it for the whole world. Yeah. If it all goes according to plan, I'm not even going to look like this for very long. Never underestimate the use of a piece of silk. Or learn that in family and consumer sciences. That's a thing I had to take. They taught us to use sewing machines in high school. This was actually being launched directly at the Hunter base. Courtesy of Sigma. Tricking Overdrive Ostrich into doing it from his insecurities. Apparently this guy was once able to fly too, but now he just can't anymore after an accident. Seems to be a common thing with birds like Jetvac or video games. Oh, Jetvac, right? Who remembers Skylanders? You know what? You're being mean. Going straight to the Crystal Hunter. You want to quickly like freeze him in place, and then hit him again, if you can manage it, at least. This is one of the only uses of this weapon in the entire freaking game. Stop it! I'm just gonna heal up preemptively. I know I don't want to risk it. probably could have, though. I didn't get hit there. I like the password system in these games because it can give you like a sort of a action replay or something. You got Sonic Slicer. Next is being a diva. I also got the whole second armor now. I would take this to the Wire Sponge's stage. Wire Sponge. He actually has a really cartoony finishing animation, or it's like you actually do an execution on him. If you use his weakness. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. Somehow they get him back together for like all the other bosses though, so you can just make him suffer again later. I will show you what this does. If you got Flame Stag's weapon, you aren't satisfied with the rain. Torch the things. It burns everything. Whoop. Then it just starts back up again. So you gotta be really careful there. Going up. Are these guys just throwing themselves into their doom? If there's nothing down there. As I said before, some of these enemies will also alter their behavior based on it. So how you change the weather. So as you can see now, it's storming again. So these guys don't come up. These guys will those things over there, what they'll try to do is they'll try to attach to you and summon lightning to whack you. Like that. Stop that. It's not nice. You don't want to be not nice, do you? I'll show you what the Crystal Hunter does. It makes platforms. That's all it does. That's its only purpose in this entire freaking game. It doesn't even work on some enemies. See? It literally doesn't do anything. Aside from make platforms. It's stupid. This weapon would be good if it did a little more damage to more enemies. Granted, it's good for these, like, micro bosses, as I prefer to call them. They're solely to get in your way. It deals with Barwanes pretty well, too. Even the freaking charged version isn't that good. It's just a omnidirectional shotgun. That's all it is. Obviously, you can guess what Bubble Crab's weapon does in this stage, too. It just sets the weather to rain with those crystals, so... Nothing much to see there, either. In fact, it's actually pretty detrimental in some areas. Hey, Wire Sponge. Wire Sponge is actually not really a sea sponge, like a lot of people think. It's actually based on a plant that grows in places like Japan, and it's farmed for both edibility in its pre-ripened stages. When it becomes ripe, it actually becomes used as a literal sponge because of how fibrous it is and how like durable it is. He's designed after that, not sea sponges. I had to look this up. I'm just gonna fill a whole room up with these things. Oh boy, he's going into this pinch mode. Better heal up. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for him like this. Look at that. That's just sad. It's like, oh, that hurts. You cut him in half. You freaking cut this guy in half. He just wants to play. He even retired. He says he doesn't want to be Maverick anymore in some of the comics. When X beats him there. He did not deserve what he gets in this game. Especially later on, where apparently he becomes a part of some sort of tower. I don't know how that happens, but... Anytime Zero would like to show up, that would be great. Of course, he doesn't show up until the literal end of the game. Gosh, I love doing that. I mean, it works. It really works well. But when it doesn't work, it does literally nothing. Like, almost nothing, at least. Better fill up my sub-tanks, too. But that's in the wall. We're never getting that one. I wonder what energy tastes like. You know, like from the classic series. I can actually make that into part of one of my books. Maybe I'll make a Terminal Velocity storybook series. But you're just gonna be a little jerk, aren't you? Whoop. No need to fight the X-Hunter that's in here. Not dealing with you guys this time. Well, maybe I am. Okay, then. You wanna play that? You wanna play that way? You jerk. Let's see, we're going with the strike chain this time. That is Bubble Crab's weapon, right? I'm not just being stupid. And not his weapon, it's his weakness. Nope, it's not. What is your weakness then? Forget about that. Oh, it's a freaking spin wheel. I'm stupid. I think Strike Chain is Wheel Gator's weakness. Stupid Bubble Crab. Stop that. Stop it. I hate you. You guys love how he runs into you to deal contact damage. It just pokes him and he's like, ah, I've been slapped. No, I must blow up now. I'm gonna fight the freaking X-Hunters. And then face off against Sigma. In the first game, he's like, I'm a Sigma dog on you. Don't need to see that. Got Bubble Splash, that's all it is. Megaman X. I've located the Hunter's base. The X Hunter's base. Set the grid location 00. That's right, at the North Pole. How convenient. 0, 0. They're trying to resurrect 0. At 0, 0. That's so stupid. Roger, Dr. Ham, on my way. It'll take some more time to reactivate 0. How? You've had like half the game. No, more than half the game. Slow them down, Mega Man X. You've had since I brought Zero's parts back here. I shouldn't be complaining. At least he's reactivating him. 'Cause he's doing it. Am I the only one who can't help but see an X at everywhere, like in the Maverick thing symbol as well as the X symbol? Okay, now there was a heart tank that was here. That we need to get. He just pokes him from behind. He's like, oh no! I forgot God! It's literally a freaking bay wheel. I don't know how else to put it there. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's one of those things. There's gotta be a better weapon here that I can use against you. Oh yeah, just pierce him right through the skull. Sounds perfectly reasonable, X, for a pacifist like you. What is this, some sort of support platform? Well, darn it. Almost made it up there. Got it. Second try. Or, not second try, actually. It's a complete lie. This would tell me what I've gotten, what I haven't. That'd be really helpful. I think at least I got it right next game. See, we have the armor piece and the heart tank from here. We got the heart tank from here. From here. Stop it. We got. Oh, we need the sub tank from here. We did get the heart tank though. This base, we've gotten the heart tank. We got the armor piece. Here we got the heart tank and the sub tank. Got the oh yeah, the heart tank from here. I intend to finish this game with a proper Hadouken to Sigma. So this one's kind of tricky. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out otherwise. You stop that, you stupid. What you're supposed to do here is go switch to the Crystal Hunter. Crystal Hunt him. Jump up here, get the extra life, and then the heart tank is right on top. How no other reploid has found this before me, I have no idea. I mean, it's just sitting up there in the open. Who's even placing these things out here? The only reason you have this step is because the dev team for the original Megaman X saw how popular RPGs were getting, so they thought progression throughout the story via this way was a good idea. They could capitalize on it. Not sure how well that worked out for him. I haven't looked at the sales graphs. We just have this last area here. Hey, Coelacanth sub. Die! Jaw just goes like, oh no, you've destroyed me. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for the stage. I'm gonna shut up. Okay, we don't need to stop in here. Actually, I wanna check that really quick on the Megaman wiki. Let's see here, I need to, hold on, just a sec. Let's see, Bubble Crab. Bubble Crab, there we go. See, where does it say this? There's gotta be something on here about it. Megaman X2 bosses, maybe? Seriously, there's nothing here? I need to figure this out. I'm not stupid, right? Whatever, I'll find it later. I hope I'm not sounding completely moronic. Stupid jellyfish bench. Well, shoot. I'm pretty sure it was right there, too. And of course, there's this. We have to fight this thing again. You have to do that. Thank you. I never really realized I can just do that to it either. This thing falls surprisingly easily. pretty sure it's right up. Stop it, stupid jellyfish. Right around here. You're supposed to charge the bubble splash. I just realized I'm not looking at chat again. You have to jump up like that. Come on. Come on, I don't have unlimited ammo for this, okay? Come on! Really? Are you serious? Get up there! Ah, finally. I hate how delayed my freaking... my freaking, video feed on my recording software is. That's what it's supposed to look, apparently, for the stream chat. It's the best place to look. I have my interface here, too. But it's like at least a half a second behind, which might not seem like all that much to outsiders, but it's actually quite a bit when you're trying to play a relatively precise game. It matters a whole bunch. I just head back here, charge up Giga Crash because we're gonna need it. Did you have to... You stupid jerk. And now you can just perish. Whoops. Cut you. Jump down here. Is this me, or does X get faster when he climbs ladders with the arm upgrade? Ow. Well, didn't make it up there that time. Whatever. Look at that 2 health that I can't have. Zero's just standing there in our inventory, or he's in pieces in our inventory. I mean, I said I was gonna beat this game today. I have to beat the game today. Next center stage, boss unknown. We know who it is. If you played the game before, at least. It's Violin. His weakness is bubbles. Now we get one of the best songs, in my opinion. Ow. So this is a tricky part of the stage, normally. This guy loves to fly up that way and close these shutters on you. If you're too slow, you get crushed between them. But what you can actually do is completely cheese the hell out of it. You know how the Sonic Slicer works? Bam. It's literally better, in my opinion, just to do that because these stars get pretty jagged later on. And it gets a lot harder to just climb up the sides like that. See? Oh, come on. I hate that tinking noise. Yeah, also you can chop his tail off. I forgot about that. That secret use. Hey, there's another guy up here. On their bench. He's just waiting for you to walk into there. Don't let him get the chance to close it. That's the one lesson I've learned from playing this game the hard way. Without without abusing special weapons. No, it's a Mecha Claw. I think that's... Stop hitting me! I don't think anything's really gonna happen if you fall down there. Yeah, there's two of these here. This guy doesn't have an ability for you to just jump there, so he'll start closing the moment he gets too far on screen. Repeat after me. Don't let him get the chance. Now in this, you can't really abuse the silk shot as you could earlier in the game. Here you just have to kind of brute force the boss and try to dodge his giant spiked mace of doom, death, total destruction, obliteration, and annihilation. And suffering. The key is knowing how the maces are bound off these balls. Which I cannot figure out for the life of me. I just can't. That's why I love these sub-tanks. Ow. They also rearrange these blocks too, so be careful of that. Once the safe spot is not always going to be your safe spot. Agile's simple programming makes him really brutish, but it's also why he says this later. No, violent, damn it! What? How could you have overloaded my circuits? Ah! Yeah, the Bubble Splash is weakness because he's so simple-brained. Sort of like the Gen 1 Dinobots. That he gets fried by the simplest things. So I don't know why he decides to try to fight you in the water stage either. I don't know if he does or can't. Yeah, can or can't. Next time we fight Surges. Right now. Better make sure you have a Giga Crash ready. They'll make your life a hell of a lot easier now. In this stage, at least. For the boss. Surges has 2 phases to his boss fight. I love this theme so much. This is the last time we get to hear it, though. They never even brought back in the remakes. Brought back Bubble Crab's theme. It's like a homage to it, but couldn't have brought back X Hunters. I guess it is a pretty simple theme, but they couldn't have upgraded any. Could listen to this forever. Or not forever. Forever's a long time. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that way. It's gonna blast him. He's made of the scraps of destroyed Reploids, or Mechanoids from the first game. The dig laborers, the wheel things, and the... What are they called? Those blue fish things that I think appear in a later game too. Your only way around here is a platform over the top of this. And we're stuck waiting for this thing to come back up. Or come back down, actually. It's already going up. Now this part's a bit tricky if you don't want to just tank the hits. We have enough sub-tank energy, so we should be fine. Well, I screwed up. Almost landed right on those spikes. Okay, this is why we need the Crystal Hunter here. Oh, was that already... Gosh, sorry, that was already there. There's nothing over there except an extra life, so it's just not worth it. There's also a cannon driver down here, which can easily be dealt with the strike... the spin wheel. It just cuts right through its legs. And now we have the boss room. They're got the Giga Crush equipped right now. How many lives do we have? We have 2? Should be fine. I'm gonna start this with full health. Now you'll want to stay back a little bit here. Because once you do this, it'll immediately charge towards you. Now I'll switch to the Sonic Slicer to cheese him. Start charging. Charge like your life depends on it. Because FYI, it kind of does. He's really prone to this attack. The press won't really work on him anymore, though. Also, you don't have to worry about falling onto the spikes. The tank's bottom stays after you destroy him. One more hit should do it. Whoops. This is impossible. The prophecy must be fulfilled. And again, this is actually Dr. Wily. In Japanese localization, he says, defeated by Dr. Light, a memento of Dr. Light again. Yet again, touch regret. Something like that. So, yeah. We just blew up Dr. Wily. There's probably a copy of his conscience somewhere. Dr. Light did the thing with the capsules. Dr. Wily probably is too. Oh fuck, I just realized I have to play X6 again later. If I'm doing like a playthrough of the whole X series, aside from X1, because I hate that game for some reason. Gonna fill up both my sub tanks now. Probably gonna need them. In this stage we can get the Hadouken, or not the Hadouken, the Shoryuken. No! I hope I don't have drift on my Switch, on my Pro controller. This costs like a ton of money, a ton of extra money. I did not want this to be broken. This is the last good controller I have. Otherwise I have to go to the store and buy some for full price. They don't even make Xbox 360 controllers anymore, to my knowledge. So this is the only way I have available for my Windows 10. And my actual Xbox 360. Or, wait a minute, that came out wrong. I'm not using this for my Xbox 360. It probably won't work that way either. My Xbox 360 controller works on my Windows 10 and my Xbox 360. So, since I haven't even been able to play in my Xbox 360 games because my freaking discs are all gone. It's like someone snuck into my house and I passed all our alarm systems and stole them right from under my nose. I don't know what happened, but something's got to give soon. Can't even get the cops on this because they just laugh me off. I know someone stole the discs from me because I leave them right fucking here. I never move them. I literally leave them. It's on top of my Xbox. There's only 3 left there. Even my disc cases are gone. This is insane. I'm getting way too fired up about this right now. I need to forget I haven't had this discussion with you guys. Oh, we're probably already full, aren't we? The answer is yes. Yes, we are full. Now, it's not gonna matter if we save here or not. Restart the game. You have to restart from I think the X Hunter stage 1 again. But in addition, you don't have any filled subtanks. But that's a solved problem in this particular game because of the Sorry, just looking at the map. The charged silk shot in those rooms. Bring that back, Capcom. I like that. Otherwise, charging your subtanks is such a chore. Ah, stupid bat. Bat! You stop it, bat. Sod off! Stop it! Oh boy, it's this room. Your only means of getting through this first area are via these platforms. Oh wait, is this the end of it? I don't think it is. I think there's another one later. Yeah, there is. There's this one here. But this can be solved easily with the Crystal Hunter. If you're good with it. If you're good, you can solve this easily. What you're supposed to do is navigate through here with that, but... Gosh darn it! You come over this way. I need you for a very special... Oh, come on! Let's give you extra lives here readily. So this area, you could just get through it without damage, or you could be like me and just cheese the hell out of it. It's kind of difficult to do that. Oh, come on! Well, luckily they start you back here. Your only limit is your weapon energy. For the Crystal Hunter. Once again, I need you for a mission. Stay frozen there. So I can get up here. Always grab the extra life. You never know if you... I mean... Just fucking grab it. It's an extra life in a Mega Man game. You want the extra life regardless. Ah! Now what you need to do here is really precarious. You need to use a charged speed burner. And not hit that spike there, darn it. F me. Hey, Bat. I need you on a mission again. Yeah, this way. See ya. Why did I do that? I'm hoping I'm in the right spot here. I'll move back just a little bit. Gosh darn it! Hit the spikes at the bottom, because of course I did. Bat, this way, now. You also want to kick off of them because that'll just destroy them and the crystal. Of course, remember, you need full health to even see the capsule, so at least bring one sub-tank that's full. Son of a bench. Why can't I never see anything aside from the GameCube logo when I look at that Crystal Hunter icon? Get that it's supposed to be like a diamond or something? But it looks like the GameCube logo in menu. It's a purple cube on a black background. Are you kidding me? Let me up there! Are you kidding me? Now I'm starting to slip. They really don't make these things easy to get, do they? That weapon energy would have been useful. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's try this again. Nailed it. Now keep sliding down this wall. You could use this if you want. But yeah, just keep sliding down that wall and you'll reach it. Wow, you are so cool. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Step inside for a special surprise. Ooh. I think the best part about this stage is the boss. You'll see why in just a second here, once I get there. Whoops. There, we got through it without another death. Or demise, or whatever. I hate YouTube's monetization word system. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Forward, down, forward, attack. Forward, down, forward, attack. Oh, right, I need full health, right. There we go. As though this sits right above you in the perfect spot for you. And don't even worry about the spikes. The stage is over now. It's not like one of those things where it gives you a cheap death here. No, this cannot be. Master, avenge me! He's in this stupid freaking contraption that is always in the perfect position for you to hit him with a Shoryuken. So you get at least that satisfaction of dealing with the easiest of the X Hunters, like this, with the endgame super attack. Now I have to fight the boss rush. This is a part I really, really hate. Even with the Shoryuken. Ow! Even when I'm ready for that thing, it still manages to drive into me. Bay wheels. You can't look up Bay Wheels. Powered by Beyblade, the cartoon, and watch it and tell me that's not a freaking Bay wheel. It's not really a cartoon, it's actually an anime. But it was pretty much only on Western shores to my knowledge. Yeah, not even the bike can get through this. That's weird. But it makes sense. They want you to use weapons that they designed specifically for this game in this game. We want full sub tanks just so we can peg some of these guys. This does look sort of like the first Sigma stage in X1, but it's not. I don't know why this teleporter is here. It's broken already, anyways. It brings you to the fun room. I forget which one of these was which. I think this is actually... Oh, shoot. Oh, great. It's Magna Centipede. Are you kidding me, stupid freaking bug? I'm just gonna sit here, right? I just enveloped him in it and then blew him up. Darn it. This does not do much damage to this guy. It reminds me of Ground Scarovich's weapon. This creates a ball of junk and rock and stuff. Hurls at your opponent. Oh, it's Flame Stick. We can probably Shoryuken him. Are you kidding me? I only got half his health? Yeah, suffer. Suffer! I'm gonna extinguish your fire forever. I'd love to keep most of my health for that, but I guess I'm not going to. Hopefully this isn't a mistake on my part. Got him! I sailed up and it was like, da na 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 na. His uppercut right through his stomach. Right through the stomach. Oh boy, it's Bubble Crab. Got him! Maybe you shouldn't have jumped there, huh? Oh, is there like energy up in one of these? Any of these, like, let me up there. Yeah, there's energy here. I could have used this to refill my tanks. Just a little bit, though. Boy, it's Overdrive Ostrich. So what we're gonna do is use a Crystal Hunter, then immediately get him when he goes up there. Okay, then I guess not. Oh, come on! Forgot I can't be on that one. Darn it! Should I just let him kill me? Maybe I will. I want to Shoryuken this dude. So badly. I just want to Shoryuken him so freaking badly. With this energy, though. And I think this one's Overdrive Ostrich. Are you kidding me? You stupid ostrich bird. I hate you so much, Overdrive Ostrich. I really freaking hate you. If I nailed him right in the you know where, I would have gotten him the first time. But I didn't. So I get to do this again. Use his weakness on him. Which sucks, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not complaining too much. I got to Shoryuken regardless, so I guess it's okay. But ah! Are you kidding me? Get up there! I think Wheelgator's in one of these. Oh, that's Morph Moth. This should be fun. Ow. Yeah, let's just go with this one. Eat that. The Shoryuken is so fun to use. The shame you only get it for like only like several stages at the very end of the game. It's like many of the completion bonuses in the first 3 X games. Ah yes, Crystal Snail. I hated you a lot. Okay, how about this? If you KO me, then I'm gonna Shoryuken you. Okay, you're doing that? We can do this. Oh, come on. No, no! I hate you! You stupid snail! You stupid piece of crap! I absolutely hate you! That's it. No, I can't. I don't want that on. Why? Why? You stupid. Urgh! I am. This is appalling. I fucking hate this guy. Not only does he become invincible, not only does he slow down the fight, not only does he charge you as stupid patterns, not only does he have that stupid pot shot attack, and not only does he constantly run right back to his beloved shell, but he's just annoying! He's just plain annoying! Screw that thing! I can't even call that a boss. It's not, it doesn't deserve to be called a boss. It's stupid. I hate it. It shouldn't exist. Freaking Wheelgator. So help me, Wheelgator. If you KO me, I'm going to Shoryuken you. The moment I come back, I'm going to Shoryuken you. Ow. Oh, come on! Let me go! No, I'm gonna peg you with this nail. Or this strike chain. It's not a nail, it's a chain terminal. I just shut up now. I just imagine how painful Sigma is gonna be. No, bad gator. Bad croc. Crocs and gators are two separate things. Ever heard of a saltwater crocodile, though? Yeah, there's actually such thing as a saltwater crocodile. They don't just live in lakes and ponds and swamps. There are actual saltwater crocodiles. I'll even look it up for you after the stream. I don't know why it's just a common misconception that they can't live in the oceans. Because they sure as hell can. Oh, come on! Oh, get up there, X. You do not want to be chomped on by this guy. No, you don't. You're not gonna make nails in the wall again. You're not gonna get to do that. I refuse to let you. This fight takes so fucking long. Even when you're using his weakness. Oh, come on! Let go of me. You stupid gator. Eat that. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat this whole time. Again. I'll play self-destruct. It's been a while, Megaman X. What? Sigma? It seems the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I've arranged for some new toys, for you to play with. No, you haven't. Don't lie to me. He's just trying to get in our head. Now comes the final reckoning. After we refill all our sub-tanks. Because, oh man, are we gonna need them. Not this time. Go, my friend, go! This is like, you know, this also does break them, but it's not worth it, really. Just let the wheel, let the spin wheel cut them. There's so many S weapons in this. Silk Shot, Spin Wheel, Sonic Slicer, Strike Chain, Speed Burner. I did not want to do that. I thought I was on Silk Shot. Now you see why I like this, right? When you're completely out of sub-tanks, this is the perfect way to fill them. It's gonna save here preemptively, it's a protective measure. Now, a lot of people have the misconception that this last stage is the central computer, because it's the same level. In reality, it's not. It's actually not. The X100 stays the same as a central computer. It isn't. This isn't at the X100's base. As you can see out the window there, this is a city. This isn't a city. Sigma's conscience was stored here as a virus. So all we have to do is get to... Hey! Screw you too! No. Well, might as well KO ourselves one last time to develop our lives. Anyways, his conscience was stored here as a virus. And that's why the last stage is here, because we're going to hunt Sigma down at his own base. Like, essentially. The X100's base was at the North Pole, but, gosh, I love the strike wheel. It's a shame this will be the last time we'll ever use it. You can't look at that and tell me it's not Bay Wheels. I refuse to believe anything else. And yet, now we've made it here, we've encountered Sigma 2, or Neo Sigma, actually, with an imposter. I'm not going to put an Among Us reference here, it's too easy. Look what I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. Seems you let him die. And he's not too happy about that. I think it's time that he repays the favor. Don't worry, though. You don't have to fight him. Because the real Zero comes in just in time. You know, everyone know what Deus Ex Machina is? This is Deus Ex Machina. Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints better. There is only one Zero. Wait, Zero. I know your secret. You're destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Fine, if you will not follow me, then I'll watch you die. Once again. Well, it's late for that, Zero. Sigma's going down to the main chamber down below. Zero! Sorry to keep you waiting, X. Or Mega Man X. The greetings will have to wait. We've got to defeat all the Mavericks, including Sigma. Sorry, I get his voice mistaken all the time. I'll take out the main computer, and you follow Sigma. Let's go. He opens the way for us. Here it is, X. Sigma lies just ahead. Yep, full on everything. Now, what is his weakness again? I forget what it is. So you want to deal with him fast. See, Megaman X2 bosses, Sigma. Game information, let's see here. Okay, is Neo Sigma's Form 1 is Sonic Slicer. Okay then. Down we go. How is this not a death pit, but everything else up there is? Or are there crushers and grinders in there? This is a bop, though. You are merely a bothersome insect, Megaman X. It's about time I crush you beneath my heel. I hate you. I actually hate you. You want to be very careful about that because, ow. Can't what you can't catch, I think. Ow. Can you just stop that, Sigma? I wish you'd stop. Just die already, please. Hey! Got him. I'm taking a screen. Hold on. I don't think I've ever beat him in that position before. That's hilarious. I gotta make a stupid move here and refill myself now. I just want to Shoryuken him. Oh wait, we need the regular. No! Are you kidding me, Sigma? There we go. Give him a good old 1-2. And now we see him freaking out. This is the first time we see his viral form, too. Megaman X, I have lost you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero? He is last of the Doctor's creations. Ah! Not a single member in chat again. That's upsetting. Now we get a Death Egg remake. It's like they were trying to do the Sonic 2 Death Egg escape scene, but they didn't really quite do it as well. Joined by his friend Zero, Megaman X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will ever truly end. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans lived together truly a dream? Well, in peace, at least. Definitely, yeah. Have you seen Mega Man Legends? The whole world's fucked. It's all his fault, too. The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? Pretty much everything on this planet. I'm gonna play Legends someday, but to my knowledge, that's what the world ends up in the classic timeline. Flooded, humanity's gone. When the time comes, will he be able to do it? The future holds the answers. Or yeah, if Dr. Light had just given Wily some more credit and attention, he never would have turned evil. He never would have created the Maverick virus. He never would have created any of this brouhaha. But then again, I guess we wouldn't have had a series, would we? Either way, because of Light's research in robots with sentient, with human thoughts, or independent thought, was chosen over Dr. Wily's double gear research, as we learned in Mega Man 11. Wily, that's the whole thing that set everything in motion. Two gears clash, they're never meshing, never ending. Sea Cantler, that's what I was thinking of. The Sea Cantler. Oh, it's Disc Boy 08. I thought it was Disc Boy 01. There's an enemy called Saver Moon. Here we get the rate points for their speed and power of the different bosses. As I've gathered, Reploids are typically based into two different classes of speed and power type Reploids. And this Bamboo Pandemonium is a power type Reploid. Its Agile is a speed type Reploid. Because they typically have all their stats based in one area. Aside from maybe Sigma. Like the most versatile ones like X0 and Sigma. I miss the days when credits would compliment you, would like commend you as a player for playing the game. When are we gonna get those games back? Thanks for playing. Presented by Capcom. Let's see here. Museum. Here's what I want. Here's a list of things that we can never have because they're out of production as of 2018. Don't those toys look sexy? And check this out. You can still maybe get this. I'm not sure about nowadays, but as a collector, yeah, good luck trying to find these. Most of these I'm pretty sure were just released in Japan. Electronic manga class special set. Electronic toy that combine drawing practice with video games. Use interchangeable software cartridges. Yeah, why couldn't we get this in Japan, in America? Not Japan. I don't live in Japan. Maybe the American education system would be a little better off if they incorporated more video games into it. I don't know. It's just a hunch. Because slaving away in school to where you never want to read again. They make us read books like Animal Farm. That's scarring to a kid like me. I literally I literally stopped reading fan fictions and stuff for a good chunk of time when I was in school, just because of the stupid school system forcing books down our throat. Don't do that to kids. That's how you crush their creativity. It's like you're putting the kids through this evil machine that squeezes every last bit of creativity and life out of their veins, and releases just a husk on the other side, a husk of what once could have been. don't do that. I don't give a shit whether it's to better the society, because look at our society now. Yeah, we can't have this either. This looks pretty cool though, doesn't it? It's to customize extra replaceable armor parts. I said 2 base frames for Megaman, the Mega Armor series. Check this out. The Iron Buster. Look how sleek that is. But we can't have it, especially not over here. Because most of this stuff was never released in America. To my knowledge. I don't know a lot of things. I'm pretty sure none of this was released. A lot of this stuff wasn't over here. Oh look, it's Vava. Which actually in Japan is... That's Vile's name in Japan. What more proof do you need that Vile was based on Boba Fett from Star Wars? He has the Mandalorian helmet, he has the shoulder cannon, he has the armor. He's a hunter, like a criminal hunter. It doesn't not say he hunts criminals. He's a criminal. He's a hunter who's also a criminal. His Japanese name is Vava. You know, like Boba, Vava. It's like I seriously can't take this too seriously at all, with a name like Vava in Japan. It's almost as bad as Sega Soniku. But I'm not bashing anything like that. I actually kind of like that, but I can't take it seriously like with names like that over there. So is that how his dash system works? Using retro style metal parts to make for an ultra realistic look on X. Since when did X have thrusters on its back? Yeah, also this apparently turns into like a ride armor and stuff. So it's like essentially just Transformers plus Megaman X. Anyways, thanks for watching my streams. Oh wait. If you like them, maybe consider following me on Twitch or subbing to my YouTube channel, because it's completely free over there, by the way. A lot of people don't seem to realize that, but it's completely free on YouTube to sub. It really does help channels a lot. So, yeah, go do that. Maybe follow me on Twitter. If I ever hold a pal again, you might have some say in what I do. Please, I demand, I need sustenance. I need internet points to achieve sustenance, or I'm gonna wither away. Please, you gotta help me. You gotta put food on my plate, man. I mean, I'm starving over here. Where's this bit going? I have no idea. I'll see you next time. Terminal Velocity signing out.